Having the work, appreciate your person on that play. But I am Willie Williams. Subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about a player out here in these streets. Shout out to everybody who still be going like to the fast foods and to like the little drive-throughs and stuff like that right there. Shout out to all the McDonald's heads out here, because this is a story about McDonald's out here. A player was in the drive-through. A player made an order through the drive-through. They messed up his order. Then he go back through the drive-through to let them know, y'all messed up my order. We got to be careful in these drive-thrus. He done messed around and got jumped on.
A man in Columbus is looking at an uncertain future after a fight over a fast food order. NBC4's Kyle Beachy spoke with the victim of a brutal beatdown that ended in facial reconstruction surgery.
Kerrigan Norwood just wanted a late-night meal, so he stopped by this McDonald's off of East 17th. He says they messed up his order, so he went back through the drive-thru to get it corrected. But he never imagined what would happen next.
All the over sandwich, it didn't need to go that far.
Here's what Norwood looked like after the brutal fight just after midnight on October 17th this year.
I had to get a titanium implant. Still got a little bit of double vision. Sensitive to light, so I wear glasses.
Norwood had plans to enlist in the military, following in his mother's footsteps. But due to the severity of his injuries, now he's not sure he'll be able to.
Wow, think about this right here. You go through the drive-thru to just get you a little food or something like that. Tell them, order messed up. You end up with a titanium plate, and now your future has been destroyed.
There's a slew of criminals without any proof that they can be in society and not be a threat to society, because that's exactly what these monsters are, a threat to society.
He came back to McDonald's after realizing his order was wrong. He went through the drive-thru and says he was met with hostility.
Everybody except the manager, everybody in the crew, the person that took my order, the fry cooks, cashiers, all went to come yelling at me at the window.
Several crew members exited the building. One of them had a full cup.
Fluid was thrown in my car. I didn't know what it was, so when I tried to get out and call for help, that's when they jumped me and beat me.
Norwood says for 10 minutes he struggled.
And they basically jumped me, grabbed me, pulled my shirt over my head, started punching me in the face, beat me. Didn't stop until one of the other patrons in the drive-thru said they were calling the police.
3 McDonald's employees are facing an assault charge. That case has been sent before a grand jury. But for Norwood, justice doesn't necessarily give him another shot at his dream of joining the military. Local for you, I'm Kyle Beachy, NBC4.
Decisions. He said that they throw something in his car, and when he tried to get out, they jumped on him. But he had them said that they were all arguing, everybody except for the manager. Why these folks are arguing because you came back through the line and said that y'all had to mess up my order? I think that there's something missing within the store.
After realizing his order was wrong, he went through the drive-thru and says he was met with hostility.
Everybody except the manager, everybody in the crew, the person that took my order, the fry cooks, cashiers, all went to come yelling at me at the window.
Everybody came to yell at you because you came back through the line and say, hey, my order's messed up. Okay.
Several crew members exited the building.
He could be right. It just sounds strange to me, but he could be right.
One of them had a full cup.
Fluid was thrown in my car. I didn't know what it was, so when I tried to get out and call for help, that's when they...
Fluid was thrown in my car. I did not know what it was when I tried to get out and call for help. Fluid was thrown inside your car. You didn't know what it was, so you got out of your car to call, I'm guessing, the police for help. Why would you get out of your car if the...
Jump me and beat me.
And then they jump you and beat you. So when they throw the
I didn't know what it was, so when I tried to get out and call for help, that's when they jumped me and beat me.
So was they outside when they throw it, or did they throw it like when you was like in the drive-thru and they did they throw it through the window and then you got out to try to call for help and then they ran outside and they all jumped on you? Or was they outside and they threw it inside of your car and then you got out the car to try to call for help or something? I'm not really understanding this story. I'm really not getting it. Like I be trying to tell y'all, there's parts that be missing, and those parts When parts be missing, that has us with a lot of questions out here.
Had a full cup.
Fluid was thrown in my car.
Hold on. Back it up just a little bit more. Watch this.
All wanted to come yelling at me at the window.
Several crew members exited the building. One of them had a full cup.
Fluid was thrown in my car.
There you go. Several crew members exited the building. So now they outside while you still in the drive-thru.
The window.
Several crew members exited the building. One of them had a full cup.
One of them had a full cup. Let me explain something to you. So you're in the drive-thru. People, they arguing inside the building. Then they come outside the building. One of them have a cup and you got your windows down. And they throw some inside of your car. They throw the liquid inside the car. You get out of the car. And then they just jumped on you. Y'all do know what happened, right? I just want y'all to really understand this. When they came out, in my mind, you probably got out your goddamn car. Not to call for help or call the police. I think that you got out the car to fight some damn body. Which, okay, it is what it is. So why just tell us this story that liquid was thrown inside your car? You got out to call somebody and then they jumped on you. Shit, no, it just, somebody tell me, am I wrong?
No.
Several crew members exited the building. One of them had a full cup.
Fluid was thrown in my car. I didn't know what it was, so when I tried to get out and call for help, that's when they
I tried to get out and call for help. Multiple people come outside. They're angry. They have liquid. They throw the liquid. Mind you, you're in your vehicle. They throw the liquid through the window. You got out of your vehicle to call for help. Who the fuck? And you was going to the military? Boy, stop. I don't.
Norwood says for 10 minutes he struggled.
And they basically jumped me, grabbed me, pulled my shirt over my head, started punching me in the face, beat me. Didn't stop until one of the other patrons in the.
Look, he was in his car. Somebody threw a cup of liquid at you. Seemed like you just wet round here. But all right, this is the aftermath. His eye swole, got it. So when they did it the first time, they throwed it in and then you stepped out the car to call for help. I'm gonna leave it right there. Listen, just to help out the rest of you good people. If y'all go back through the drive-thru and you point out, hey, there is a problem. And people is arguing, first of all, you do not want them to make your food. Listen, you do not want them to make your food. Call corporate or something like that right there. If you can't not get your money back because they out there arguing the shit, go ahead on and leave. You deal with that shit in the morning. Let me explain it to you. But if they arguing and then they run outside, why would you have your windows down? If they arguing and they come outside, hopefully you got that shank, because if you listen to the Willie Williams show, I say either have a shank or that fire. Especially that fire. So you ain't even got to get close up on no goddamn body. But if they mad and they run their little hot ass outside to do something, you pop their ass, and you might want to go back inside the building, go ahead on and make your order and wait for the police. You know what I'm saying? But you don't allow some angry people who was arguing with you inside the building to come outside the building with a cup in their goddamn hand, and you got your window rolled down and shit, and you trying to chit chat and talk to these goddamn angry people. It makes no sense. They throw the liquid on you. You get your little hot ass out the car. I promise you, when they threw it on him, he got out the car to fight some, and then they jump you. Keep it 100. Y'all let me know, and y'all do not do what he had done did. Leave. Call corporate in the morning. Everything is being recorded. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I'm out of here, man.